back in Week 1. The Seahawks lost a shootout in their first matchup against the Giants. Can New York finish the sweep? Find out next on EA Sports.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl. And we've got a classic in store between the Seattle Seahawks and the New York Giants. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports. And, man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even...
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They will be led out by the former Heisman Trophy winner back in 2016. Always a handful to contain, Lamar Jackson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. From the gun, it's Jackson. He completes this to Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, not able to find any yardage on that one.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block...
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this, and it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Sticking with Walker on second down. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This from 25 yards out. Butker's kick here is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And Charles, he's a rookie. He's put it on the ground once. Maybe defensively now they're saying, okay, we can get this young buck to cough it up 2-3 times. He's got to be careful here.
Yeah, they do tend to zero in on the young runners because once one comes out, as you noted, you think there's an opportunity for more. This is where you have to get with that guy and say, all right, they're going to come after you, but we believe in your talents. Take care of the football, and let's go.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
Holding, offense.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. They'll run on first down. It's Shepard. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On second down, Dunbar. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On third down, Dunbar. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And some room to maneuver. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. We also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. So that drives 7 plays in length. And the capper that put it in the end zone, a run of 8 yards. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. From the gun, Jackson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try for the first with Walker.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
That's a big letdown defensively. Behind the line, but the face mask going to bail the offense out.
And the hand does not have to be up there for too long. Just a little bit of a grab is going to be enough to get the call and the 15 yards against them.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And Walker with it over the middle.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But it certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 37. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
3rd and inches, just turn around, hand it to the big guy, let him plow forward and pick up a first down. A lot of people think that the offensive line, they may almost take the play off because they got a big guy back there pushing forward. I think it actually works in reverse. I think they block harder because they love seeing that guy get the ball because he doesn't touch it very often.
A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Throwing is Jackson. Hopkins on the grab over the middle.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
They go play action with Jackson. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
2nd and 6 from the 10. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Kenneth Walker.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is now 10-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive.
And it was Kenneth Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. This one fielded at the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he goes out right around the 39. taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. They'll run it now. Here's Dunbar. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 51 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. Now Dunbar. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. On third down, Davidson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And, Charles, his name etched in the NFL record books. Just the second field goal ever made from 66 yards as he ties Justin Tucker's NFL record.
And everything had to go right for that field goal to be converted. The snap, the hold, the protection, all had to be perfect. No wind working against you, and he nails that one. Congratulations on an incredible kick.
Jackson on first down. It's complete to Hopkins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Up the middle, here's one. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. He stiff arms him. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. 2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? Down right around the 25. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Davidson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 43 yards on the ground for him so far. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw on second down. Davidson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Operating from the gun. Davidson. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. And just a yard to go here on second down. Operating from the gun. Davidson. He finds his man, complete. That's Atkins. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Seattle.
10 cycles. Hurry.
On first down, it's Shepard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. They'll run it now with Dunbar. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they double them up here. That makes our score 20-10. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. So, yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back to throw. Davidson. He finds his man, complete. It's Atkins. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On the run, Dunbar. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now a second down at 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Dunbar. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Throwing on first down. Davidson. He finds his man, complete. It's Atkins. Touchdown! A great play there. 35 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
McPherson is set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And New York set to take the field. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. A beautiful fake. It's a gain of 11 and a giant first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hopkins. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw there taken in by Smith. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Goes right back to Smith again. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards on the pickup.
Again, Jackson. Over the middle, it's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. DeAndre Hopkins. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Jackson here is going to look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And out now come the Seahawks.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll run on first down. Dunbar, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Dunbar. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. To throw on 3rd down. Davidson. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Gets it quickly out to Marshall. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
On 2nd down now, Dunbar. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The offense on 3rd down tonight. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Over the middle, complete. That's Atkins.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Shepard, and he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Shepard. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And he wisely will throw that one away. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Smith. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Jackson. he's got a man wide open, complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As rolling on this drive. To throw again is Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now it's Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown, Giants. Jonnu Smith from 8 yards out. And the Giants get a bit closer. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was Jonnu Smith, the big tight end, who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just kind of have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Davidson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded at about the 28. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. And New York set to take the field. And this isn't how they mapped out this AFC Championship game on their home turf, but it has been rough sledding pretty much from the start and on into this 4th quarter. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And he stopped immediately there. Aaron Robinson in on the stop. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd down, Davidson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This will be fielded at the 17. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Jackson now.
Throw out wide to Walker. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. On 3rd and 1, Jackson over the middle to Smith.
And he will have a Giants first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed. And we'll get a review of this being inside. So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
On 2nd and very short, Jackson and Walker with it over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And Walker has it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Jackson will throw again. Touchdown! Jonnu Smith, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. They hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride.